Hey everyone, welcome back for another Evertale video. So we're going to be going over the Dance of Falling Stars boss stage. And I just kind of want to voice over this one because I do think it's a little bit harder than a lot of the EX10 stages, just because it is a boss stage. I have done this boss stage before in the past. I used Yuki to kind of like cheese it a little bit using Frost and Grant Frozen. And so I'm going to be going over kind of just general tips and team-specific tips for how to beat the stage. Well, usually it's going to start off with Grant Stealth for everyone, and what you want to watch out for is Seiya. If she has Stealth, she will stun you, and you will then die from Time Strike, which ignores all guards and ignores Stealth. And you're gonna see Snow White get killed by it because I didn't hit Saya first. And if you let Hibiki have Stealth, then she will go and stealth attack you, which is, it's just gonna hurt. So there goes Snow White because I didn't hit Saya when she was Stealth, and she was able to get that Stealth stun off. So the main strategy that you're going to want to look at is focusing the middle unit, and then after she dies, then you want to try and kill Hibiki and Seiya kind of equally at the same time, just because they balance each other out in terms of spirit. You don't want them to go too high or too low, or else they're just gonna sweep your team really fast. So one of the ways to deal with her stun skin, because it's stun skin plus a time strike, that I think it's more or less a guarantee one-hit KO. It's so for this team, it's stealth. This is my stealth team, so I'm using stealth attacks so that I don't get stunned by the stun skin. So I can just keep attacking her, and the main idea is just keep attacking the middle unit using stealth attacks, and then have your guards just keep tanking until you kill them before they kill you, which is essentially the game. But yeah, that's mainly it for the stealth units. I'll be back when I get to the recordings for the other teams. I don't really have much to say for stealth because it's pretty straightforward.
ひとまず合格だな。
召して。
影をあげるよ。きっつ。踊り続ける。満点間違いなし。
私が死んでも誰も悲しまない。
こいつは痛いよ。きっつ。いやまだまだ。せい赤点は影をあげるよ。贈り物だ。殺戮あるのみ。嫌い。冷血めぐれ。踊り続ける。まだまだ。きっつ。あたし流剣術。きっつ。満点間違いなし。まだ。いやまだ。フルグロアのみんなごめんね。リスクを引き戻ってね。踊り続ける。どうだ。いや満点間違いなし。年貢の納め時かな。いやそんな。聖夜を怪我してしまった。影をあげるよ。やっと練習しなかった。消してあげる。嫌い。今回は私たちの勝ちだね。
So this is the Poison team. Unfortunately, I didn't get the first half of the video because apparently I ran out of memory and storage, so it only clipped the last half, which I guess at least it recorded something, so at least there's that. So for Poison team, so this is kind of Poison / Stun. With the Poison team, I think for me, a big part was just Dark Joan Arc. Like, until you can get her Survivor Fury, mine was able to do about like a 2 or 3 hit KO of just all the units. So the idea for her was just keep poisoning, spread poison, and the way you see how it's like, oh, no poison, like poison immunity. It's kind of like the normal Joan arcs where there is a poison immunity if you like try to poison them, and then the poison immunity goes away. It's like a temporary poison immunity. And so for the Joan arc idea was just to wait till she unlocks Survivor Fury, and then Survivor Fury the middle and someone else, and then Joan arc's gonna die, and then after that you try to just get Unholy Revival to resurrect her and just repeat the process. But as you saw like earlier, I had her, but I wasn't able to protect her, and she died. So another strategy other than that is essentially what I'm doing right now in this video footage, is you have Storm Antares, and you have her Thunderheart, and you have just attack counter, and you have hold ground. Like, those combos just right there are just, they work amazingly together. Because even though you're not immune to her stun, because of her attack counter, you can react again, and because of her hold ground, you can Thunder Heart, and the idea is you stun her more than she stuns you. And you can Thunder Heart, recover all the HP, and just keep going and repeating, and you essentially don't care that you're stunned, and you don't care about your TU because you have that counter. And because you have those heals. Theoretically, you could kind of use like almost any poison unit or stun unit. It's just that these are the units that I have leveled up personally on my account. So Dark Joan Arc, I recently fully awakened her, and then that's why she was my heavy hitter. And for Storm Antares, I just have her like somewhat leveled up. I don't have much of my other stun units leveled up as much. That, and I just enjoy her. Okay, and then I'll be back to go over the burn teams after this.
ひとまず合格だな。行きますよ。無駄に。行きます。見失うんじゃないよ。踊り続ける。シールド展開。当たってる。見失うんじゃないよ。まさか落第。風なき頃にそのや。悪夢に勝てると思った。
And now onto the burn team / overdrive, or you could even say crisis, because the main idea for this one is essentially two things. It is units that don't get stunned. They have some sort of stun immunity. So for that, that's just a lot of burn units. Sometimes they're overdrive teams, sometimes they're crisis units. But essentially just get units that are immune to stun. And the second part of this is I have both Fire Astrid and Bride Ray. And the really good things about those two is they have like a quicken. So that really helps, because what that allows is, even though not all your units are immune to stun, if you time it out like correctly with the middle unit, you can still attack her. So the middle unit's TU is currently a little bit over 80. Her stun skin is 100, and Blood Assassin was 100. So that's going to be 200, and you minus that from let's just say 80 just to make it easier. And then what you get is 120, and that number is important because you want that number to be under 130, because that's when her time chase thing happens. As long as that number is under 130, you should be okay with attacking the middle unit. And as you see that intense burn right there, that helps. That decreases your TU. So now this allows other units that don't have that stun immunity to attack her with less fear. And the way that you can also do that is also skipping. Like if you have a big attack coming up that you want to use, but the middle unit's gonna move soon, you can just skip, wait for them to do their thing, and then use your attack. And as long as it's not the counter, like, yeah, that's the thing. Another big thing is just make sure it's not the counter that you're attacking into, because this only works if she doesn't have that counter currently. But if she does have the counter and you do have a unit that has some sort of stun immunity, you can just hit her and she will, as long as she doesn't have someone to time chase, she will go into another rotation of either granting them fire or stealth. And I think personally, fire's the least threatening. Stealth is just, you have to make sure the 2 units, Seiya and Hibiki, get hit so they don't stun you and they don't stealth attack you. And yeah, the counter is just, you just want to watch out for, be careful of counter plus stun, is you're probably going to get time chased like almost no matter what. I think that's more or less it for burn teams, so I'm just gonna let you watch the rest of this and I'll be back for the sleep team. Okay, so for sleep team, I gotta be honest, it was painfully easy compared to the other two. If you have Bunny Riz, you can just keep sleeping her over and over. And I didn't realize till I did this video, it took one try compared to the other ones. The other ones they were definitely more of a struggle. This one, I got it on my first try, and it was painfully easy. Like, I didn't realize how, I guess, kind of useless Hibiki and Seiya were without the middle unit. Like, if you just keep her asleep with Bunny Riz, like, that's it. That's all you need to do. It's very, very simple. You don't care if you get stunned. You can just keep whacking her as long as she stays asleep. And even when she wakes up, because you have Bunny Riz, just put her back to sleep. Like, it was painfully easy compared to the other ones. The only possible threat that actually could kill you is Seiya after she unlocks Survivor Fury. But if you have a good Bride Lud, and you can just keep taking in the hits and just keep tanking it and just keep whittling down their health until they die before your Bride Lud does, then you're pretty much set. Like, there's not a whole lot more threat than that if you keep her asleep. And then even then, if you really want to, you could also put Seiya asleep as well with Bunny Riz or someone else. And as long as you just keep following the theme of keep middle unit asleep till you kill her, and then eventually kill Seiya and Hibiki roughly around the same time. And that's it. I'll just let you guys watch the rest of this video.
少し待っていてくれ。
Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you can. Comment down if this helped, and comment if you have any other suggestions or strategies to possibly beat this boss stage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.